Well, I haven't made a video in a while. And last week, my fiance introduced me to this African rice or dish that's called Jollof Rice. So today, I'm going to surprise her and show her that I can take care of it too. She's Jamaican, I'm Jamaican. Try something different. So first, I have 4.5 cups of rice right here, which I'm gonna wash later. Basically for the rice, you have to wash the rice completely to get rid of all the starch, which is something that we normally do. So I have 4.5 cups of rice. First, to get the special sauce, I'm going to blend up 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, 1.5 bell peppers, half a red onions, and 4 fresh tomatoes. I'm gonna blend all that up and start the process. With that was basically with 2 cups of water. So now I'm going to go on to the next process. I'm going to put some oil in the pot because in this process now I'm going to actually have the stove very low, waiting for the oil to get hot. At this point I'm going to fry up some diced red onion, which is going to be like half of the onions, and cook that down with some tomato paste. Basically, that's supposed to be cooked down for at least 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna add in the other ingredients. So I diced the onions. Just gonna put them in the oil. And basically, you just cook up the onions as much as possible. And I'll just keep stirring it. Smells really good. Everybody know the flavor of red onions, how it goes. So just let this cook down for a little bit. Just keep stirring it. Let that cook down a little bit some more. Then I'm going to put in the tomato paste and cook those down together for about 5 minutes. You know, I have to have my mimosa. I haven't done that in a while also. You know. So just let that cook down for a little bit. So now I add the tomato paste, which basically you have to fry the both end together for probably around 5 minutes or so. Give it a little, get them together. I'm going to cover the pot and let it cook down for at least 5 minutes or so. Then I'm going to add the other ingredients. Remember, the key to a jollof rice is somewhat the spice, because it's a Nigerian rice and it's supposed to be spicy. So I didn't do, they normally say 2 Scotch bonnet pepper, but I just did 1. So it's all about the spice and the flavor. So this is gonna enhance the flavor so much. So I'm gonna cover the pot and let this cook down for the next 5 minutes or so. That's it. Now I'm gonna add, remember the blended mix that I did before? Now I'm adding it. This is with the tomatoes, Scotch bonnet pepper, bell peppers, and yeah, this is the bell peppers, tomatoes, onion, and Scotch bonnet pepper. So now I'm just going to mix it up well. Mix it up well. This portion here, right here, I'm going to season it. I'm going to season it. I'm going to cover it for 15 minutes because this has to become to a little bit more thicker paste than this. And after that, I'm going to add the rice and let it start cooking for the next hour and 20 minutes. When you add the rice, you have to let it cook for like 20 minutes each time, and just keep on stirring it so the flavor can get mixed into the rice. So now this is the blended flavor and the fried flavor. So now I'm going to season it. Okay, so right now I'm going to add thyme, some bay leaf, all-purpose seasoning, I have some dry thyme, which is what they recommend. So I didn't have any dry thyme, so I use a fresh thyme. Chicken stock. This is going to be really good for the flavor. I think it was a half a cup of chicken stock. If you have the chicken cubes, that's even better also. Put some salt. I'm not a salt person. Put some salt. And that's it. So now I'm just going to stir this up. Then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for the next 15-20 minutes while it gets to a little pasty substance. And that's it. Add some black pepper to it. Why not? Add some black pepper. I'm always big on seasoning. I always like to add my own little flavor to stuff. You know me, I'll add a little paprika. And people always wondering how my stuff tastes so different because I don't go to the norm. I like to add a little stuff to my food. There we go. There we go. Okay, so fire is there. I'm gonna cover it, let it cook up, and that's it. Then I'm gonna add the rice, and then we're gonna have some jollof rice. Okay, so after washing the rice so many times, I got the water to be clear like this, which is the key. So not just cooking jollof rice, but any rice that you cook, you got to get rid of the starch out of the rice. So that's what I did. So now I'm going to transfer the rice to, you ready for it? To this. Now this was all the cook up stuff that I did. So when I first put it in, it wasn't this thick. So now it's a little thicker. You see, it's a little thicker. So I'm going to add the rice to it and then mix it up. So basically, the rice is added. So now all I have to do is just mix up the rice in the sauce. Mix up the rice in the sauce. And basically, we're just going to cook it now, like how you will normally cook your rice. But like I said previously, you're going to ensure that it is cooking evenly. So what we're going to do, we are going to check the rice like every 20 minutes just to make sure that it's cooking. And we're going to keep on mixing it up so that the sauce keep getting mixed up with the rice. So this is it right here. I'm going to add a little bit more water, which is how I normally cook my rice. I usually have put the water in just a tad bit over the rice like this, right? My water was boiled. See, there's a little bit of water in the rice. And then I'm just going to let it cook and then let the steam cook the rice. Basically, I normally steam my rice. So basically, it's the same format. I'm just going to let the steam cook the rice. The lid on the pot is closed. The stove is down to a medium heat. And that's it. Okay, so now I'm going to give it my 20-minute stir. Give it my 20-minute stir. Got to stir from the bottom up. It's looking beautiful though. Okay, cover it up again. Let it do its thing. Like I said, the fire is on a medium level. Very, very low. Because basically, it's not cooking your rice. I never cook my rice. I always steam my rice. So this will get it really fluffy and nice. Okay, all right, so perfectly cooked African jollof rice. Thank you, my baby sister, my fiance sister, for introducing this to me last week. Now I tried my hands at it. Came out absolutely perfect. A little spicy because of the Scotch bonnet pepper, but that's most times when this rice is cooked, it has to be extremely spicy. So this is it, jollof rice, African jollof rice. And you may ask me, what am I going to do with it? Of course, spice on top of spice, right? Doing my jerk chicken. Just don't know when to stop, right? Spice on top of spice.